Most iOS updates are like, look at all the cool stuff you can do on the iPhone. Oh, and also some stuff on the iPad. Not this time. With iOS 11, currently in beta, the iPad gets its own important new skills. When it arrives this fall, you'll be able to run multiple windows, drag and drop, even see your files in one place. But you can also expect to get confused. There's a lot of finger yoga and arm reaching up to the iPad touchscreen to do things you might normally do with a mouse or trackpad. Some people might still be better off with a regular laptop. Let me show you 5 ways iOS 11 makes this iPad Pro get down to business. There's a chance you won't figure it out on your own. The new interface starts with a few ideas borrowed from the Mac. The dock is where you keep your most important apps. Now there's one on the iPad. Swipe up from the bottom of the screen and it shows up on top of whatever else you're doing. You can add as many apps as you like. Go crazy! And it also shows your most recent ones on the right. What's useful is you no longer have to keep going back to the home screen to load an app. But if you switch apps a lot, that's a lot of reaching. Of course, nobody can get work done just one app at a time, but this is where things can get especially confusing on iOS 11. The most basic way to see multiple apps at once is called split view. Launch one app, then pick another one out of the dock and move its icon to just the right spot on the side. Then you can resize the views. Another option lets one app hover over another. Grab an app out of the dock and drop it not quite so far to the edge. Then you can move it around. One more thing, if you keep swiping up on the dock, you get to this app switcher view, where you can reopen past pairs of apps. This may be the most useful iPad trick yet. Now you can move things from one app to the next. Say you want to email a photo. Just tap and hold and move it over to your email. Ta-da! No more copy-paste. It works even with dragging multiple things. Tap one photo, then tap on another, and they make a stack, which you can drop as one. It's a clever use for the iPad's multi-touch screen, but definitely takes practice to get right. On a laptop, you know where all your stuff is, but on an iPad, it was a bit of a mystery, until now. iOS 11's browser app shows you a view of what you've got stored locally, as well as in the cloud. So you got it, drag and drop stuff into nested folders. It doesn't include songs or photos, but still, my inner organizer loves it. Finally, let's talk about apps. The Notes app got the biggest power boost. Now if you tap the lock screen with an iPad Pro pencil, up pops the Notes app for taking your big ideas and doodles. It'll even recognize your handwriting so you can search for them with text later. And one more trick. Tap on this icon to take photos of documents. Notes will act like a scanner app and fix lighting and stretch them out to look great. And that's where the iPad shines most, doing things you just can't on a laptop.